Chapter 109. The patriarchs rest under the breadfruit tree. With such discussions, the patriarchs had already covered half the distance, and Adam wished to rest a little. For by your reckoning it was now 11 o'clock, and the sun began already to send hot rays to the earth. Therefore, a little bodily rest for old Adam in the cooling shade of a big bahania tree with many trunks was most desirable. It was certainly the right place, firstly to regain strength, secondly because of the coolness, and thirdly because of a very fresh and abundant spring, well known to all the patriarchs, and to which Adam had always attributed a particularly invigorating quality. Here the patriarchs sat down, and praised and glorified me from the bottom of their hearts. And all those who had already recognized me rejoiced, except for Seth to a certain extent, for his promise to Enos oppressed his heart enormously. Adam soon noticed that something was wrong with Seth, and he asked him, "Listen, my beloved son, tell me what is worrying you. For you are breathing like someone who is calculating where there are no numbers, or nothing he would like to count. What is the matter? Do open your mouth before me and your heart before him who is walking in our midst. Amen." Seth became even more embarrassed because Enos was beside him, and he was unable to utter a single word. Only now did Asmahel step into their midst and help the poor Seth out of his dilemma with the following words. If someone is trapped in one or the other way, be it through word or deed, because he is not so eloquent as the one who trapped him, the fault does not lie with the trapped one, but with the one who trapped him. For if a wolf catches a slow donkey whose legs are slower than those of the agile wolf, who could blame the donkey for having let itself be caught and hurt by the wolf? Obviously, the much faster wolf is solely responsible for this catch, since it made use of its agility in the wrong place, when it should have done so only where it could have matched its speed with stags, deer, mountain antelopes, and other fast animals of the forest. If a wolf, for its own pleasure, allows a donkey to catch it, and then the latter in its awkwardness smashes the wolf's head with its hard hoof, in that case, truly, it is the fault of the wolf that willingly let itself be caught, if the donkey's awkwardness has ruined it. Seth, do you understand this picture? How do you like the wolf and how the donkey? And if you have any wisdom, what has entangled your feet that in your sly scheme you did not also take into account what the donkey will do when it catches up with the wolf that appears so careless? Behold, it is not the law, as you plaintively thought, but only the folly that punishes itself thus. Who told you to ask the still blind Enos about that which you were commanded by God not to reveal for the time being? Behold, in slyness there does not lie even a spark of wisdom, for there is a great difference between humble prudence and slyness. Prudence goes its way safely, whereas slyness often has to surrender to folly. In this instance you will be helped, because you did this out of love, But for the future, make sure that your donkey does not come too close to your head with its hoof. Otherwise you might fare like the wolf. And you, Enos, wait for the answer until tomorrow, and you shall be the last one to receive it, because you justified yourself before your father, and gave anxiety to his heart. Therefore, wait until tomorrow. Amen.